It's not an easy elevator speech. It's not easy to explain to somebody how you can truly change the issue of violence, but you can explain to somebody that violence is interconnected.
We certainly, at the North Carolina Coalition Against Domestic Violence and among all of our other state partners, understand that these connections between forms of violence are real, and so we must be connected in our efforts to address them.
We used the Connecting the Dots report to bolster this case that we had been starting to make, that shared risk and protective factors exist and that they're a good place to focus energy and resources on when doing violence prevention.
As an agency, one of the things that we're doing after reading the Connecting the Dots, we are trying to convene organizations, agencies together to have a dialogue about the different types of violence and how they're related, and specifically look at the risk and protective factors.
If you learn peaceful ways to resolve conflicts in your home, then you will carry those into your neighborhood, and you will carry those into your school, and you will carry those into your workplace and your intimate partner relationships when you grow up. But if you don't learn those behaviors and you think that the right way to do something is through violence, and you don't have other role models, then you'll repeat those violent behaviors in all the other spheres of your life.
Here in Wilmington, when we looked at one section of the city, we were dealing with a lot of youth violence. And working with our police department, we defined a certain zone within that city that violence was really occurring.
So the youth enrichment zone is approximately a 140 square block area. And that was the area on the north side of downtown Wilmington that was identified as the area with the highest amount of crime, the most under-resourced area. So we've really focused on this one area and tried to saturate the area with needed resources based on the identified needs communicated by the families.
As a community, we're recognizing that all of us have an investment to play and a part to play in putting these kids on the right track.
You don't want to see it, but you don't want to turn your head either. And we've got to be forced to look at it and then learn from it and then begin to break the cycle of it. And I think we're doing it. It's all a part of educating pastors and our people in our community that we must make a difference.
Whether it's the work in Wilmington that seeks to build up parent-child connectedness and community connectedness through citywide and countywide partnerships and partnerships with the faith community, or if it's the work happening in Charlotte that looks to change gender norms and address the intersections between housing and domestic violence, we have a unique opportunity at the state level to highlight all of those local examples and to begin to connect folks in a way that helps to move all of their work forward.
It's a slow process because we're dealing with generational risk factors. So what we're doing, we know, is one step at a time.
Many people grow up in neighborhoods of violence, but not everybody becomes abusive or behaves violently. So there are other factors that happen for those people that cause them to have much better outcomes, and that's what we want. We can't change where everybody lives, but hopefully we can make more people behave in ways that create protective factors for people who live in those neighborhoods.
It's long and difficult work that is absolutely worth it when years from now you can look at that community and see how looking at all of these issues and not leaving a stone unturned has led to community-led transformation.